Good morning. It is day 24 and we are getting ready to head to Derrick's Knob, which is a 12.1 mile hike. So we had a fairly good night's sleep and we are all packed up, and I don't know if you can see a little bit of the scenery there, but it looks like it's going to be another beautiful day and we're ready to get moving. It's about 7:30. Took a climb right out of camp to Devil's Tater Patch. That's where we are right now. And the sun is clearing the mountains. And it was a nice climb to warm up our legs. We're about 2 miles into our hike. Came through this ravine. Pretty soon all those trees are going to be full with green leaves. The view will be much different. I think I'm feeling pretty good this morning. We're hearing the birds chirping, and Ronnie's doing a little bit of silk blazing for us. Knocking down those spider webs for us. Look at the size of these trees that are down. Huge. Okay, we're hiking. We are coming up to Russell Shelter, where we are going to have our breakfast. And looks like most people, if not everybody, there's a few people in the shelter maybe, but looks like everybody has already cleared out. We're gonna sit around this fire ring, I think, and have some breakfast. Okay, so the shelter is empty, so I can show you. There's a little section for eating, and they've got a picnic area right here. And I've got a tarp to help keep the wind out, but this is the shelter. I've always seen the fireplace in all the ones in the Smokies. So I think we actually slept here. And when we did, I think I slept in that spot right there. I thought I was being so smart, only having one person next to me, but the breeze came up, or the wall was so cold that it froze me. So, but it's a nice shelter. There's a little bit of a trek down to get the water, so I'm not sure if we're going to do that or not. Tuna fish for breakfast. Short little stop here, and then we move on to Siler's Ball for maybe a privy stop, and then Derrick's Knob is our final destination. And we're going over Thunder Mountain and Rocky Top Mountain today. So I'm excited about that because there's some beautiful views there. So we will share this with you guys, and hopefully we'll have some good views and not a lot of people to contend to show you all that stuff. So, but it is the weekend, so there should be some hikers out there, but it's all good. We love it when we're out here, and it's not just for us. Everybody needs to enjoy it. Okay, next up, Spence Field Shelter, where there's a privy. And we are gonna have some amazing views today. I'm so excited. Oops, and then I tripped. But I think we're gonna have a great hike today. And I'm excited to keep on keeping on. I had to look at my watch. I gotta remember to start it. This is a pretty cool section going through. Little tunnel. Oops. I'm tripping a lot today. I want to keep looking up, but every time I do, I stumble on something. We've had a couple blowdowns to climb over today. which we haven't had a lot of, but today I think we've had more than we have the whole time. We keep on seeing this scat on the trail, and we think it's bear scat. I'm gonna put a picture up here that I just took, but we're not sure, because normally when I see bear scat, it's just a big blob, but these are like circles, like balls, but they're pretty big size. So I think that's what they are, but we'll see. I don't know. I hope you can see all that white are all little itty bitty flowers. I'll take you down to some so you can see what I'm talking about. These flowers right here are just like a carpet. It's just so beautiful. Haven't seen too much more scat, but maybe one more time since I showed you that picture. But I was reading something on the Smokies, and it said that the Smoky Mountain National Park, part of the Appalachian Trail, has the most dense population of bears on the whole trail. So I guess if we were going to see some, it might be while we're in the Smokies. We just skipped Spence Shelter. No one needed to use a privy, so now we're climbing up to a view, and yeah, I'll show it to you when we get up there. I'm getting flashbacks to Elbert Mountain. One more climb and then we climb to Rocky Top. We just took a pretty good climb. You can only see part of it. The rest of the decline is around that corner, but it's a butt kicker. We're almost to the top of this, and then we go down. We are about ready to summit Rocky Top Mountain, and it has been a grueling climb for us today. Legs are tired, and we have taken quite a few breaks to the top of this summit, but doggone it, we are gonna get there one step at a time. Whew. I'll see you at the top. We are on top of Rocky Mountain and just had lunch. I had another tuna fish, and that was quite a climb. So look at that view. We took about a 15-minute break, and now we're headed to Thunderhead, and we'll continue on to Derrick's. We are now headed over to Thunderhead Mountain, which is like a half a mile from Rocky Top, and so it's been not too strenuous yet. I think we have a climb to get up there, but I can't remember. I've been there before. I can't remember what kind of climb it is, but it's sure nice to have a little easier hike right now after lunch. Give our legs a little bit of rest. I took a picture, and I'm gonna put it with this, of this one flower between two rocks. And I know I said something on one of my other videos about bloom where you're planted, and every time I see a flower shooting out of a spot that I just don't think it belongs or had to really struggle to grow there, that's what I think of, bloom where you planted. And I heard that so many years ago, and it's just sort of stuck with me. And so in those moments where I am struggling, whether it's where I am in a physical spot or whatever, and I feel like I'm just struggling, I'm just like, be the best you can where you're at. And most things are temporary, so bloom where you're planted, do the best you can, and be the best version of yourself that you can. And soon this will pass. So I am grateful for learning that phrase because it has stayed with me and I've used it numerous times in my life, and I've shared it with my players throughout the years as well. So I don't know if that would apply to any of you, but I just wanted to share that, and you can let me know whether you agree or disagree. I'm okay with either. I don't know if you can see that, but it looks like an emoji face. Look at the way they did this water source. They just placed a PVC or a pipe. I don't know if it's PVC, but just laid it down in the water. And then it gives you a nice flow to fill up your bags. We are going to camel up here. We have another 3.5 to Derrick Knob. So we're going to camel up a little bit, get our bottles full, and then get to camp. It's been a good day. It's beautiful outside. Our legs are definitely tired, like I said before, but we're enjoying it and we're getting some beautiful views. I've been climbing today for sure. Good job. It's our last downhill before we head up to Derrick Knob. Kind of cool. This has been a tough 12 miles today. The first couple days, maybe first week, my legs felt pretty good. Today, they feel tired. So I'm hoping I'm in transition to getting my trail legs. I don't know how long it takes, but I'm looking forward to that time because every time we head uphill, I am in slow gear and I am just taking it one slow step at a time, and my legs just feel so heavy. These have been some slow miles today. We're going down into a gap, and then we've got a decent climb up to Derrick Knob, where we will call it a day. But we're doing it. We have made it to Sugar Tree Gap, elevation 4435, and we have to go up to 48 to, I think 4805 or something like that, to Derrick Knob. So get some water in us and start making that climb. We're almost there. We have arrived. Derrick Knob Shelter, and we are so happy to be here. Well, it is 7:40 and We are all tucked away in bed. We did a 12.1 mile day today, and it was pretty hard. I got a good stretch in, got a good meal, and now I'm going to close out the day editing this video, and we're going to get up tomorrow and head towards, where are we heading towards? Hold on a second. Mount Collins Shelter, which is 13 miles on the dot. And our plan right now is to eat dinner at Clingman's Dome. So that'll be fun. That'll be our 200-mile mark and the highest point on the Appalachian Trail as far as elevation goes. So it should be a good day tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.